Hey, this is Rack from D2 Expert, and as the title says already, this video will be about farming Act 2 Inferno. I will show you how to get 5 stacks of the Nephilim Veiler buff and then kill Belial. Alright, so first of all we're selecting the quest Lord of Lies, and as soon as we're in-game we're using our teleport function to get back to the hidden camp. And then we're using the waypoint to get to the sewers of Caldeum. Inside the sewers, we're going to kill exactly one elite pack. When we're done with that, we can either teleport back to the hidden camp or run back to the waypoint and go to the Black Canyon mines. Same deal here, we are searching and killing one elite pack. After we're done with that, our next destination will be the Dalgua Oasis. In this area we will seek one more elite pack. As soon as we have found and killed it, we will go to the north of the oasis, where we will always find one more elite pack standing right in front of the ancient waterway. Next we will teleport back to the hidden camp, enter the bazaar, run to the gates and eventually enter the city of Caldeum. After clearing a bunch of trash packs, we will find ourselves at the entrance of the Imperial Palace, where an elite pack is already awaiting us and is going to give us our last remaining Nephilim Veiler buff. Okay, let's talk about Belial. Unlike the bosses before him, he actually requires you to have a bit of strategy in order to kill him. In phase 1 you're moving to the downright area. As arranged, I would advise you to place some kind of slow effect in front of you, and also to focus down the snakes with the spear in their hand first, because they're doing most of the damage. Eventually you will reach phase 2, where you face Belial in his first form. There's two things you need to watch out for. First, you need to avoid the green bolts he's shooting. You can either do this by simply dodging them, or by standing behind your follower and let him or her absorb the bolts. And second, use defensive cooldowns in order to survive his charging attack. As a witch doctor, this would be Spirit Walk, for example. At last, the encounter transitions to phase 3. Here's where the real challenge begins. I did actually mess up a bit myself in this video. However, here's the correct way to do it. If he's about to strike on top of you, then you run to the right. And if his strike is about to land on the left side of you, then you run to the left. And you stay and wait there until his current rotation is finished. After doing his strike combination twice, he will do his breath attack. To avoid his breath, we need to run to the far right side again. However, sometimes he will cast it starting from the left side. If he does that, then we need to use the defensive cooldown in order to survive. After the breath, Belial puts his hand into the ground and starts what I call the AoE phase. I don't think there's any good strategy for this, just run around and don't get hit by it. Okay, we are at the end again. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if it was, then make sure to hit the subscribe button.